So what if the groom is gone? At most, I'll just find another one. I casually picked up a handsome Beastman and got married. But I never expected, the teary puppy-like boy who begged for mercy at night was actually the cold, top-tier commander of the realm. Scared out of my wits, I turned tail and ran. After class, I was attacked by a rogue faction. As a result, I lay in a cryopod for many years. My soul transmigrated to the semi-ancient earth of 1,000 years ago. Upon my return, I found an adopted daughter in the family, 6 months younger than me. When Euro was very good at playing the victim. Not only did my 2 brothers treat her like a real sister and protect her, but even my childhood fiancé abandoned our wedding on my 20th birthday for her sake. Furthermore, in just a few hours, if I don't have a legal spouse, the system will forcibly assign me a husband. It could be an interstellar ruffian, or perhaps a mutant beast. Even a wild interstellar boar that might gore me. I looked at the engagement ring on my hand, feeling a bad premonition in my heart. I'm sorry, Nianxing. Something happened to Euro's shuttle. I have to go save her. Listening to this righteous-sounding notification, I asked him calmly in return. What? Did the rescue team not go? Yi Qing. How can you say that? When something like this happens to Euro, how can I just stand by? Euro is your sister, after all. Then do you know? It's almost my 20th birthday? Do you want the system to forcibly assign me to someone else? Nianxing, are you going to just watch Euro get hurt? In any case, I'll try my best to get back. Don't go to my parents. Try his best to get back. That means he's not coming back. Why is it when Euro again? I should never have agreed to let your father adopt her. You go first. It's fine, Mom. The wedding continues. Continue? Huh? Help me entertain the guests in the hall. I'm going out to find a groom. It's almost midnight. I don't want to be married to a blind box husband. I have to find a man who's easy on the eyes. As I walked down the long corridor holding my skirt, something fluffy suddenly flashed past. Stepping back, I discovered this is too intense. Such a good-looking Beastman. If I had seen him before, I wouldn't have forgotten. Who are you? My name is Achuan. Suddenly, something struck a chord in my heart. Handsome features, fluffy ears, and a big, wagging tail. Every detail matched my aesthetic perfectly. I really want to pet him. Wait, that's childish. It's just a pity. Looking at him, he's probably not an adult yet, right? Forget it, the priority is to find a groom quickly. I turned to leave. But my waist was hooked by a large tail. The boy's eyes were flushed, brimming with tears. Where are you going? His aggrieved look made my heart melt. Sister is in a hurry to find a man to marry. I'll come find you when I get back, okay? No, not okay. He bit his lip aggrievedly. The tail wrapped even tighter. Sister, please don't go, okay? Sister, don't leave Achuan behind. I clutched my melting heart, really unable to refuse. But I'm really short on time. I could only comfort him tactfully. If only you were over 20. Then sister could marry you. Hearing this, Achuan's moist, doe-like eyes suddenly widened. With an excited face, sister, I am an adult. Frowning, as if trying hard to remember, I should be 40 years old. Looking at this adorable, youthful face, I fell into deep self-doubt. 14 years old would be more believable. However, after his interruption, the frustration from He Jingchen's abandonment vanished. In that case, take out your optical link. If you're really 20, Sister will let you help me with this marriage. Once the crisis is over, we can divorce if you want. Though divorce isn't easy. It's better than being randomly assigned. Besides, I'm a sucker for looks. I really couldn't stand an ugly husband. The boy unhesitatingly pulled up his optical link. Sister, look. Is it here? I looked at the damaged interface. Though the personal info page was all garbled, fortunately, the marriage application button was clear. A quick scan can submit the application to the main system. I didn't expect this little puppy to actually be of age. The boy stared at me with expectant eyes. And the tail behind him wagged nonstop in excitement. Just then, two sets of footsteps approached from afar. He Jingchen's mother and his sister, He Jiai, walked over. When Nianqing, my brother hasn't arrived yet. What's going to happen to this wedding? You're really suffering just to save face. She was best friends with Wen Euro. No wonder she had a gloating look on her face. Mother He, however, advised earnestly, Nianqing. Wait a bit longer. Jingchen will definitely return. I checked the time on my optical link. Less than 3 hours remained until midnight. If He Jingchen truly wanted to come back, he should have arrived long ago. But he didn't. After dismissing the malicious women, I realized Achuan had tucked his tail away, fearing he might be seen. But now it poked out cautiously again, hooking around my ankle. My time was running out too. And the main system needs time to review the marriage application. I asked him seriously. If you marry me, will your family object? The boy kept wagging his big tail, answering firmly in a soft, cute voice. They wouldn't dare. The boy's current appearance reminded me of the Alaskan Malamute. I raised back on the old earth. I let out a long sigh and gently reached out my hand to him. Then, please marry sister, Achuan. He nodded without hesitation and quickly opened his personal info code. With a beep, the scan was successful. I noticed a wound on his arm. Since the review will take some time, let's go. Sister will find a suit for you to wear and clean your wound while we're at it. Luckily, I had prepared 8 suits for He Jingchen. Achuan would have to make do for now. Good grief, he looks like a young boy. But he's actually in great shape, unexpectedly well built. Realizing his tail was out, he quickly tucked it back in. He turned and shyly took my hand. His fair neck flushed pink. Nianqing, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. This cliché pickup line made me chuckle. Maybe we met in a past life. He frowned, seemingly trying hard to remember, but looked like he had a headache. I looked at our reflection in the mirror and the wedding hologram outside on the street, displaying images of me and He Jingchen. How ironic. He grasped my hand, his palm warm. Sister, what are you thinking about? The battle-damaged puppy from just now was now so handsome it was distracting. I was thinking, why hasn't the system approved our marriage application yet? Meanwhile, Bayes, the main system, nearly glitched when it received this application due to the applicant's special status. Its high intelligence knew it couldn't decide alone. So it sent the message directly to the highest-ranking man in the Federation Empire, His Majesty, Liu Yanchen. At this moment, Liu Yanchen was in the base command room, frantic. Still haven't found him? Search every inch of the surrounding 100 light years. The Starfield's top commander, the Federation's god of war, and his own uncle, Liu Jingchuan, had mysteriously disappeared. On his way back from defeating the swarm. Report, Your Majesty. We found a mask in the 3rd sector that the commander usually wears. We must find Uncle Liu Jingchuan as soon as possible. He was already weak after the final battle. If he's found by those with ill intent, the consequences will be disastrous. If anything happens to my uncle, I'll hold you responsible. In the midst of his frustration, Bayes' marriage application request popped up. How annoying. You're reporting such trivial matters? Regarding a marriage application from a high-clearance individual, does it require detailed confirmation? Just follow the rules. Can't you see I'm busy looking for someone? Handle such trifles yourself in the future. His Majesty said it, you know. I'm just following the rules. As for anything else, it has nothing to do with this dutiful system. On the other side, both of their optical links beeped. Yay! Not only do I not have to marry a boor, but I've also snagged a peerlessly handsome husband for free. I'm practically the luckiest person in the starfield. Just then, my mother rushed over anxiously. Nianqing, it's already 11 o'clock. Your father said we should just cancel the wedding. Seeing us holding each other, she was instantly dumbfounded. Nianqing, who is this man? Mom, we've already registered. This is my husband, Achuan. I'll explain later. Let's hurry and proceed with the wedding. There's a crowd outside waiting for a show. So hot, so hot. This feels terrible. I really want to let my tail out. Nianqing, is his wedding period starting? Did he not bring his exclusive potion? I just remembered. Beastmen have an annual wedding period. Usually, their partner can help soothe them. If they don't have a partner, enduring it can damage their mental power and health. So they need an exclusive potion to soothe it. Looking at his current condition, he must use the exclusive potion immediately. Mom, go ask Big Brother for the exclusive potion. I'll take him through the wedding ceremony first. Meanwhile, in the banquet hall, the guests were already whispering. Did you hear? He Jingchen is still in another sector. Ah. Oh my god. In over an hour, Nianqing will be randomly assigned. When Mingyuan stood on the stage with a dark expression, he felt his daughter had completely humiliated him. Just as he was about to end the farce, the doors were suddenly pushed open. Accompanied by the wedding march, I held Lu Jingchuan's arm and walked imperiously down the red carpet. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Host, the wedding starts now. Instantly, the room erupted. The He family was especially shocked. They never expected that I would actually switch grooms at the last minute. This must be my granddaughter's doll. I had no heart for this. I only felt Lu Jingchuan's hand getting hotter and hotter. I told the host to skip to the end. Proceed to the final step. Though he didn't understand. The host caught the drift. Groom. Do you take Miss Wen Nianqing? I do. Bride, do you take this? The host stuttered. He didn't even know the groom's name. I do. The ceremony ended. As soon as the host finished, I dragged Lu Jingchuan straight to the lounge. His condition was clearly worsening. I opened my optical link to ask the AI, Baze, what to do for a Beastman en route. Besides giving him the exclusive potion, Master, you can also be his exclusive potion. I didn't understand what it meant. I was about to ask more, but my waist was suddenly wrapped by a fluffy tail. I fell into a scorching embrace. An incredibly aggrieved voice came from above. Nianqing. I feel bad. Looking at his moist eyes and falling tears, my heart softened instantly. I tried to get up while comforting him. Endure it a little longer. I'll go see where Mom is. Sister, you will never leave me, right? This was a hard question to answer. After all, he was a groom I had abducted. Maybe once this was over, and Lu Jingchuan woke up, he'd be the one wanting to leave. Just as I was about to explain, Lu Jingchuan suddenly leaned in closer, his tail wrapping tightly around my waist. I suddenly understood what Baze meant by exclusive potion. Even if this was an accidental wedding. At this moment, I truly wanted to help him. At this time, outside the hall, when Ming Yuan angrily stopped Lin Shiren. What on earth is going on? Who is that man? He Jingchen couldn't make it back. What's wrong with Nianqing finding someone to marry? This girl is acting recklessly. How am I supposed to explain this to the He family? If the groom hadn't appeared today, do you know how much harm Nianqing would have suffered? Shouldn't it be the He family giving us an explanation? You don't understand business. Nianqing has been spoiled by you. If she were even half as sensible as Yuro, this scandal wouldn't have happened today. You actually have the nerve to tell her to learn from Wen Yuro? He Jingchen stood her up because of Wen Yuro. You're so good to Wen Yuro. Who exactly is your biological daughter? You actually hit me for Wen Yuro. Very well. You really are a good father. And a good husband. Wen Mingyuan. Just wait for my divorce papers. There's still a group of VIPs at the door. Father should go see them off. The Federation currently has 10 sectors. The lower the number, the more distinguished the status. When Mingyuan indeed didn't dare to be negligent. And the two VIPs at the door were also very curious about the groom's identity. They felt like they'd seen him somewhere, but couldn't quite remember. While exchanging pleasantries, they received a secret order from the Emperor. Without time for more questions, they boarded their shuttle to carry out the mission. I don't know how much time passed. I was woken up by hunger. When I woke, I was still a bit dazed. Suddenly, I saw a person draped over a man's arm. My ankle was also wrapped by something fluffy. Then it hit me, I was married. I carefully moved Lu Jingchuan's arm away, but accidentally activated his optical link. A flood of messages poured in. Most from someone named Lu Yanchen. Uncle, where are you? Are you okay? Uncle. This cute Achuan. His seniority is actually that high? Lu Yanchen. Location sent. Before I could figure out the situation. Report, Madam. Lu Yanchen is the name of the Federation's emperor. You can call him by his name directly. Why? Because he is now your nephew. Hello, Madam. My name is Xuanhu. I am the commander's AI. You can call me Little Tiger. Achuan is the Federation's top commander. He's the Emperor's uncle. I actually abducted such a big shot. As a temporary husband. I'm doomed, totally doomed. The Demon King hasn't woken up yet. I decided to grease my feet and bolt. The experience of being the potion was still fresh. But who would have thought that cute beast boy was actually the legendary, silver-masked cold god of war? I asked Baze in despair. What's the sentence for marriage fraud in the Empire? 30 years. But master, you didn't commit fraud. He agreed at the time. Beastman and Rut might forget what happened, right? Theoretically, yes. But you're already registered. His AI is already calling you madam. Commander. The Emperor has an emergency summons for you. Oh, how am I going to face him? The cute little Achuan. How can he be the cold imperial god of war? Their vibes are completely different, okay? It's all my fault. Yesterday I was so focused on the divorce that I forgot to bring the potion to you. Mom, it's not your fault. I support you leaving that scumbag. But how was I to know that picking a random beastman would lead to an imperial tycoon? Ha ha ha. Did he say anything to you after waking up? I'm not sure. I ran away as soon as I woke up. Then that's a bit of a problem. Although a beastman after waking up might forget that experience, the marriage status cannot be faked. Should I apologize to him? Compensation or divorce are both fine. I drafted a message for a long time, but in the end, I deleted it all. Forget it, I won't send it. Meanwhile, Lu Jinchuan was on a shuttle flying to the palace in Sector 1. Master, Madam is sending you a message. Will it be a long essay? She didn't even send a single punctuation mark. Is Madam shy? Arrival at the palace in 10 minutes. Lu Yanchen hadn't slept all night from worry. Uncle. Is your body okay? What on earth happened? On the way back from clearing the swarm, a medic was infected by larvae, causing a riot. The shuttle crashed. But the larvae have been destroyed. What Lu Jinchuan didn't say was that when the red hit, he saw the wedding photo and went to the scene. That's good. Uncle, your reading period. Connect to the main system, Bays. Commander. How can I help you? Last night, you approved my marriage application. Correct, it was His Majesty's order. Bays, what nonsense are you talking about? When did I tell you to approve his application? Last night, when I received the commander's application, I requested instructions from you immediately. You said to handle it according to the rules. I saw they met the criteria, so I approved it. Uncle, I was worried about your safety at the time. I didn't realize it was your marriage application. I'll have them annul the marriage immediately. No need. Oh ho. Is Uncle satisfied with this marriage? Traces of the Star Dao were found in Sector 3. I'll go handle it. What kind of woman could make an old iron tree like Uncle Bloom? Send me all the information on Wen Yanqing. Your Majesty, I have the most complete files here. I think the commander is definitely satisfied with this little ant. And I, in the end, still didn't send any message to Lu Jinchuan. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Mom, are you really going to divorce Dad? When Euro was adopted, didn't you do a private genetic comparison? Humph, she's definitely not Dad's daughter. But he's too biased. He even hit me yesterday. Physical violence must never be tolerated. If he ever dares to hit you again, just use your mecha to slap him. As we were speaking, my second brother, Wen Xian, came over with a message. Grandpa wants Nianqing to go see him. Along the way, Wen Xian was full of blame. It's all because of you. Mom and Dad are getting a divorce. What does that have to do with me? Why don't you go blame the two of them? Euro was in a hurry to attend your wedding when she had that accident. It was only right for He Jingchen to save her. I've heard these excuses so many times, my ears have grown calluses. Since you like Wen Euro so much, just let her be your biological sister from now on. Just as we were locked in an argument, when Euro limped over. Second brother. Sister, please don't fight. It's all my fault. Euro, why are you out here? This isn't your fault. Second brother, it's okay. There are some things I want to say to sister in private. After Wen Xian left, the little green tea tearfully reproached herself. Sister, don't be mad at brother He. If it weren't for me holding him back, he would have definitely made it to the wedding. Euro, I actually have to thank you. You helped me find my true love. He is the most beautiful, gentlest, and most considerate man I've ever met. I have to thank you for all of this. My dear sister. True love? She actually said true love? How is that possible? You grew up together as childhood sweethearts. And you even had an arranged marriage from childhood. Besides, if you don't go through with the marriage, it will affect the relationship between the Wen and He families. How so? Euro. You are also a daughter of the Wen family. He Jingchen saved you. Shouldn't you marry him to repay the favor? Our two families can still maintain the alliance through marriage. Isn't that killing two birds with one stone? Is that all the skill she has? And she still wants to set me up. I turned and walked into Grandpa's study. He was carefully placing an ancient earth cookbook inside a glass display case. Even though it was a tattered manuscript, to the world today, it could fetch an astronomical price. Due to the scarcity of food resources, the diet of most people on this planet consists of nutrient solutions. Freshly cooked dishes are luxuries that only the rich can afford. But during those 5 years I was in a coma, I had transmigrated into a family of chefs on ancient Earth. The dishes in that cookbook weren't even a fraction of what I had learned. It's just that I've never told anyone about this. Where's that boy? Why didn't he come with you? He had something to do and left first. It was an emergency back then. If I didn't find someone to marry, I would have been randomly assigned. What if I was assigned to someone terrible? Do you like that boy? I do. It's just a pity I can't afford to like him. That man is the #1 commander of the galaxy. I can't afford to support such a big shot. That's not a big problem. Our Wen family can afford to support him. Isn't it just one more mouth to feed? Don't worry, the Wen family has plenty of money. Ha ha ha. I'll take them all on one by one. Grandpa, you really are a dreamer. The whole empire belongs to his family. Anyway, back to business. The Wen family is opening a branch in Sector 1. Your father intends to let Wen Euro take over. His reason? He claims your health is poor. And that Wen Euro is more dependable. Grandpa, what do you think? Euro is a decent girl. But the Wen restaurant belongs to the Wen family. I'm giving the Sector 1 branch to you. I'll be waiting to see your performance. Don't worry, Grandpa. I definitely won't let you down. Just as I left the study, He Jingchen called me. That scumbag who abandoned the wedding dares to call. How revolting. He really is disgusting. Everything is for the branch restaurant. I want to hear what kind of nonsense you have to say. Why did you marry someone else? If I didn't, I would have been randomly assigned. What right do you have to question me? I had my reasons. Fine, you should divorce that man. I won't hold it against you. Don't disgust me. Are you kidding me, He Jingchen? Have you no shame? You stood me up for Wen Euro. And now you're shamelessly hounding me? Do you want to have your cake and eat it too by marrying both of us? Who's hounding you? Wen Yanqing. Commander Liu. I'm very sorry. Last night, I only grabbed you because I was desperate to get married. If you're not happy with it, we can divorce immediately. I can also compensate you. It was time for the meeting. Master, the male master has hung up the call. Who told you to call him male master? Change it to Commander Liu. Still unwilling to give up, I sent Lu Jingchuan 2 more messages. Let's talk in person. Talk about what in person? Is he going to settle the score? He is the god of war of the galaxy. He kills without blinking an eye. While I was debating whether or not to meet him, when Mingyuan walked over, it was clearly Wen Euro who stole my fiancé. I was the one abandoned by that scumbag at the wedding. I was the one who was almost randomly matched with a beast. And now look. The villain is the first to complain. Look at what you've done. He Jingchen didn't miss the wedding on purpose that day. Why can't you just forgive him? Now look. The He family is now going to reconsider their partnership with us. Dad, you've misunderstood me. Can't you see? Euro and He Jingchen are deeply in love. I only married someone else to help them be together. How can you say such things to me? Are you telling the truth? Of course it's true. Actually, I noticed it a long time ago. Previously, because of our engagement, they could only keep their feelings buried in their hearts. But look, as soon as Euro was in danger, He Jingchen dropped everything to save her. This is clearly a case of mutual true love. That does seem to be the case. Did I really misunderstand her? Don't worry, I've made peace with it. As long as Yuro marries He Jingchen, their mutual love can also help maintain the partnership between our two families. It's okay for me to suffer a little bit. After all, Yuro is my most beloved sister. I'm sorry, Nianxing. Your father has been misunderstanding you all this time. I'll go talk to the He family right now. Yuro is very shy. Remember, you must wait until the marriage is settled before telling her. She'll definitely be so happy she'll cry. Although my dad is biased, and I've been replaced, at least Grandpa still supports me. Now that the green tea show is over, it's time to get down to business. Grandpa, I'm afraid the partnership with the He family is lost. They might cut off our supply of fruits and vegetables. Grandpa, before, when a transport ship was hijacked by space pirates, a big shot helped us resolve the situation. Can we ask him for help again? Back then, that big shot helped us for unknown reasons. I only know that he works in the palace. And I'm not sure if he'll help us again. I'll give you his contact information. You go take charge of this matter. I felt nervous once I had the contact information. A big shot in the palace. Could he be related to Lu Jingchuan? I even dreamed of H1 kissing me while strangling me with his tail. It's terrifying just thinking about it. When I dialed the number, the other party didn't turn on their hologram. Hello. Only a gentle male voice came through. Hello. I'm Wen Nianxing from the One Restaurant. Thank you very much for your previous help. Our family's fruit supply has run into some trouble. Could you help us one more time? I can. How should I address you, sir? Just call me Mr. L. Then, do you know Commander Lu Jingchuan? No. I'm not familiar with him. I guess I was overthinking it. What kind of person was Mr. L? He didn't turn on the hologram. His voice sounded like he was in his 30s or 40s, quite gentle. He must be a civil servant in the palace. He said he liked our food. Once the Sector 1 branch opens, I'll cook a meal for him personally. Ha ha ha. You know how to cook? Won't you let Grandpa have a taste? Okay. Grandpa, I'll cook for you tomorrow. Master, why are you lying to Madam? She's afraid of me right now. If I told her the truth, she wouldn't have talked to me for this long. You two talked for a full 28 minutes. Master, why did you help the Wen family in the first place? That was many years ago. Master definitely didn't help because he liked the Wen restaurant's food. Because as long as he isn't starving to death, Master is someone who can't even be bothered to drink nutrient solution. You talk too much. Should I have this AI reformatted? I was completely unaware, and was still planning how to thank this Mr. L. Xingbai, start the live stream and prepare the equipment. For 2 years, I've used the God of Food account to be a food streamer on the Starry Stream network. I only show my hands, not my face. I've already accumulated over 50 million fans. After turning on the equipment and the voice changer, I began my cooking stream. The bullet comments instantly started rolling. The streamer is here. What delicious food are you making today? Thank you, everyone. Today, I'm making a long-lost dish, squirrel fish. In this era, even egg fried rice is considered a lost delicacy. Heat control and ingredient pairing are very precise. Most people can only drink nutrient solutions and can't afford expensive restaurants. That's why I'm so popular despite not showing my face. Many of the dishes I make are unheard of to most people. Just watching them is enough to satisfy their cravings. If you speak again, you're getting shut down. Master, the food made by the god of food looks incredibly delicious. I'll never have the chance to taste it in my life. Can't you at least let me talk about it? This AI is becoming more and more of a drama queen. Should I just send it to be destroyed? Xuan, who has been a fan of this streamer for nearly 2 years. He was always curious about their identity. So, he contacted the main system, Baze, to help look up the streamer's ID. My master has a poor appetite. I want to get the streamer to cook for him. How does a tiny system like you know if it's delicious? By looking at the reviews. Don't you look at reviews when you shop online? Brother Bai, can you do this or not? You can't even handle such a small thing. Hurry up and step down so I can take over. Her name is Wen Yanqing. Her spouse is Lu Jinchuan. Commander Lu. Are you playing with me on purpose? Holy crap. This exclamation was heard loud and clear by Lu Jinchuan. Lu Jinchuan reached out with an expressionless face to force a shutdown. Master, that food streamer, the god of food, is actually Madame Wen Yanqing. You're in for some delicious treats in the future. Lu Jinchuan's heart skipped a beat. She's still streaming right now. The squirrel fish should be ready soon. Patch the stream through. I had no idea that a big shot had joined my audience. Especially the husband I'd been trying to avoid. I plated the squirrel fish. Bullet comments and gifts instantly flooded the screen. Of course, I made this for my family. What is the maximum gift amount? Master, it's the luxury spaceship, worth 1,000 star coins. Send 999 of them to Madam first. Master finally knows how to please his wife.